For me, it's always been being around the water and the new environment. You know, unlike anything that you see on the shoreline, it's totally a new world. In the summer, we get a lot more tourists that are coming for diving. You know, they're doing other things as well. They're taking advantage of the beautiful sights on Vancouver Island, but they're always focusing in getting, 1 or 2 days of diving on their trip as well, because they've heard about the diving. And it is world renowned. We've taught over 5,000 people to dive, just the years that I've been in business. Originally, when we first started, we were seeing mainly German tourists coming out. And we'd see them, actually the same guys, every couple of years we'd see the same guy come back and just loving the diving that he's doing here. And, he's had opportunities to dive in the Red Sea, which, at one time they said was #1 in the world. But the diversity we have is kind of untouched to a lot of areas. I really enjoy seeing all the different nudibranchs, the different anemones, even the different types of crabs, lots of different shrimp that we have. We have a lot of fish, but it's not like the Caribbean for fish. It's the invertebrates that bring this area kind of up towards #1 in the world. I mean, we're lucky that way because you look at Alberta, out there people are diving lakes where you're not seeing a lot in the water. Here, 15, 20-minute drive, you're able to get to several different shore dives in this area, which are all kind of unique on their own. You're seeing wolf eels, you're seeing octopus. This area and Puget Sound in general have the largest octopus in the world. We used to do a lot of charters out to Snake Island with snorkeling with the seals, but they changed the regulations and now people aren't supposed to interact with seals or sea lions anymore. Although when we're diving, they're coming by us. Check us out, which is pretty incredible. They're so graceful in the water that it's really neat for, especially, when we've got new divers going in the water too, it's really unique for them to see. And those are big kind of drawing cards for people. And then they start to see what I'm looking at is all the small invertebrates. Just the different colored stuff and the small stuff that, we're well known for. The wrecks that have been sank on the coast have actually created now reefs. You're actually, the amount of sea life that is actually on these wrecks now, they're covered in plumose anemones. And such a diversity of rockfish, from juvenile fish, using the wreck as a hideout, for protection. It's amazing the amount of fish life that's actually on these wrecks now. You don't have to be that great of swimmer to be able to dive. You just take your time and go at your own rate. You've got that freedom to move around and, you still think you're moving along pretty good when you're underwater. The sea lions make us look like fools.